Hey trainers, the Dancing Bear at First Base here, or KK Shiv 128. And today I'm going to do a video about tips and tricks about making your deck, the sleeves, and the best way to shuffle in my opinion. So, to start off with the sleeves, start with my personal favorite, the Dragon Shield Matte series. And there's also the other Dragon Shields that are just regular Dragon Shields. And they also work pretty good, but my favorite is the matte ones because they're super durable, and while shuffling, I think they can, like, if you're shuffling like that, they go through really good. And there's also another good sleeves that are my dad's favorite. They're the Ultra Pros. I like them. They're super easy to just shuffle like that. And in my opinion, they shuffle too well like that. They slip out of my hands sometimes. And I don't think they're that durable. I usually bust them. And you know they're Ultra Pro because they have like this little silver dot down there to block up the tiniest bit of your card. Here's a close-up of what they look like. They kind of have a feel like the Dragon Shields. Whenever you're... Like, if you were to scratch at the Dragon Shield Matte series, they kind of have got a little something there.
Grip.
Some grip there. And but the regular Dragon Shields, they don't have that grip. Then there's these that kind of come with the Elite Trainer boxes. And, I mean, they're good for theme decks in our opinion. We don't really use them for anything but the deck for the Poke Dad series. They look really good though, but they're not that. They're kind of durable. I'd say they're in the middle between the Ultra Pros and the Dragon Shield, but they're really only good for, say, the pre-release challenges. I think they're really good for those. They're not really that good for long-lasting decks, but they do look really good. There's also a different type of Ultra Pro. Is it the Eclipse series, I think? And they work pretty good. They last quite a long time, and they're pretty good at shuffling. They're kind of like the mats, where the way they shuffle is kind of the same. But when they shuffle, at the very beginning, they feel a lot like the Ultra Pros. Then after a while, they feel like the Dragon Shield Matte series, which I kind of like. And then there's the Dragon Shield mats that are the see-through. Don't get these. They are not illegal. I'll just say they're illegal to play. And if you use them, you can be accused of cheating and being marked, the card being marked. And there are players who have been DQ'd for having see-through sleeves. And just don't get them. I got them because I thought they were cool. They look good. They do. But you're not able to play them at tournaments. I was going to play it at a regional, but good thing I didn't. After the regional, I figured out that, I can't play them at a tournament. So, good thing that I didn't play them.
The problem with these, if there's any sort of a blemish on the back of your card, they could consider that as a marked card. And so, even though it may just be normal wear and tear on a Pokemon card, the judges and your opponent may not see it that way. You know, they may see the corner kind of scratched a little bit, or maybe the discoloring on the back of the card, because maybe it was in the sun for a little bit and it got discolored.
There's also a difference between the old energies and the new ones. The old ones are really dark, and then the new ones are a lot lighter. I figured that out when I was looking through my deck, and I noticed that. So
to reiterate what Kayden was saying, like, these are good for just like theme decks and stuff. They're super slick on the back, no grip. So they're going to be better if you just riffle shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Dragon Shield.
Just Shield.
Just regular Dragon Shields. Slick on the back. See? Up to the microphone, very little noise. Then like the clear, these are Dragon Shield mats, right?
Yeah.
You can hear the... So it's going to be a little more durable with that grip.
They're a lot durable. Both the Dragon Shields, super durable.
These are the ones I like, and you can kind of hear.
But
They have that kind of a sandpaper grit on the back. They tear up super, super easy. They get ripped really, really easy in the corners. And even like there, I've probably only used these sleeves for a few games, and already you can see kind of the wear on the corner edge. So they're not durable, but to get you through a tournament, they're my favorite because they don't get clumped at all. There is no clumping with these.
Something you always complain about.
The Eclipse, they have a tiny bit of grit. You can barely hear it. They're kind of in between the regular Dragon Shields, and you have the Eclipse, and then you have the Dragon Shield mats. So these are super slick. These have just a tiny bit of grit, and these have a lot of grit.
I'd say they're in between.
And these, you can really hear a lot of sandpaper going on the back, and it's hard to see, but that's a good view of it right there. You can kind of see that sandpaper. And we found for like the bigger tournaments, go with the Dragon Shield mats because they will last a lot longer. If you're looking to just do a League Cup or something, then I like these because of how I shuffle. I riffle shuffle or pile shuffle a lot, and they work best for me, the Ultra Pros. But I really like the Dragon mats also.
I use these for every tournament.
Okay, so hop in and just kind of demonstrate how you...
Oh, there also is a price difference. These are... How much do you think they are?
They're cheap.
2 to 4.
You get what you pay for. You honestly do.
And it comes with, I think, $65 for most. And then the Eclipse are $8 to $9. The Dragon Shields, these mats are $11. And then the Ultra Pros are...
$8 to $9.
They're $4, but you have to buy 2 because they only come with 50.
So $8, $9.
And then the regular Dragon Shields are also $11 to $10.
So you kind of get what you pay for as far as quality.
Yeah.
I think people, if I regular normal shuffle, I would probably like the regular Dragon Shield with the slick backs. But for me, how I shuffle and my hands get sweaty because I'm an old man, I like some sandpaper grit on the back.
Me and my dad both shuffle quite a lot. We both shuffle like that most of the time, as you would see from our videos. But I'll do one of those and then fail.
Okay, so you sit down at a table. Judges say, "All right, start setting up." Walk us through your shuffling process.
I start with a nice pile shuffle. I just do 6 piles. I go middle, left, and with my right hand, I go to the right corner. And I just do that for all of them. And it takes me about a minute sometimes, most of the time. And then, once I'm done shuffling all of them, I'll grab this pile, go to the right, this one, that one, and that one. And then I'll grab these 2, and I'll just do one of those. And then do a riffle shuffle. And then say most of it's already there. And then after a while, I'll grab about half the deck, put it right in the middle, and then I'll kind of work it in, and then with these fingers catch it and loosen up my grip. And then I'll just keep doing that. And then I'll do about 1 into the front, and 1 in the middle, and then 1 in the middle, and then 1 in the front, and then every once in a while I'll get it straight, cut it in half, and do one of those. And I'll keep doing it until I feel I've shuffled a decent amount.
If your main way of shuffling is how Kayden was just doing, where you just demonstrated with the
grab about half, and then
like that. You kind of want some sandpaper, some of that grit on the back. Otherwise, the slick ones, they get stuck together. If there's any sort of dirt or anything from your fingers, or from sweating, and they get a little sticky, they stick together and you can't get a good shuffle, a good randomization.
About when you shuffle those is if you were to not loosen up your grip and you just push, that's pretty much how they shuffle. Not really that good, but they're super good for doing one of those. I don't remember what they're called.
And these, for whatever reason, the corners always get stuck whenever you try to shuffle like that. Every time they get caught and stuck, and so I wouldn't use those for an actual tournament.
That's why whenever I do the Poke Dad series, I shuffle like this all the time. I'll do that multiple times and then break it every once in a while. Just switch the rules. Then usually after I'm done shuffling, I'll grab the deck, I'll say 3/4 the way down. I'll just grab about that much, put it on top, and then right where you put it on top, in the beginning of the top of the deck, I'll grab that again, and I'll grab even less, and then I'll keep doing that until you get a little bit amount, like that, and then once you get like 5 to 10 cards, you should put it on top, and then ask for cut or tap.
So, kind of in order, let's drop these down a little bit so everyone can see. We don't use that one because this orange one is the same thing as
Yeah.
that. Kind of put them in the order that you would prefer to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, last place.
Just like that.
Why? I know why I like these. Because they're easier for me to shuffle. They get torn easy, but I don't do aggressive riffle shuffling and all that like Kayden does. So these work perfect for me. If you're going to riffle shuffle, then you would highly recommend the Dragon Mat.
Mm-hmm.
So Dragon Mat, and then what's the next one? Regular Dragon Shield?
Regular. And then the Eclipse, because it's kind of like those two combined.
And then Ultra Pro, and then the generic Elite Trainer box.
Wait, we can have these. We can have those right there.
You don't want to play these. You get disqualified. Not saying you will, but it's a good chance.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is your opponent to notice a card kind of damaged and be like, oh, mark card. So
I say the reason why I don't like these is I break them too easily.
the durability, yeah. Kayden's rough on them, so the durability's
I used
way
them
low.
for one game and nearly every sleeve was broken.
I was mad because they were my brand new ones.
You shouldn't have put it on a deck that I would like.
So, yeah, because you hadn't noticed, I always get stuck with the mediocre deck or whatever, and Kayden gets to play them. So, anything else? Any closing thoughts?
No, not really. Just good luck.
That's it from the Dancing Bear?
Yeah, if you're just starting, good luck.
All right.
Hope you do good.
Dancing Bear out.
Bye.
Be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.